Welcome back to Batman Day, and today we will take a look at the Snyder Cut Justice League McFarlane Batman. Stay tuned, guys, okay? All right, welcome back again to this beautiful Saturday, September the 18th, Batman Day. Yes, Joker's still hanging out, freeloading, and still taking some drinks from Alfred. I'm still continuing to enjoy my drink while I'm here with Bruce and Batman, taking the videos and putting them up. Let's get ready to do another review. And guys, like I said, I'm a big fan of McFarlane. I enjoy his action figures. And I bring you this reviews because I'm not here for the collector. I am here for the animators. And I'm here, sorry, I'm adjusting the camera a little bit. I'm trying to capture Bruce in the camera. And sorry about that, guys. Taking a little swig of the drink. And let's go ahead and begin doing the review. I put him in the stand, guys, because like every figure, it's about standing up, and McFarlane has a habit of his action figures being too top heavy. So when I put him there, I did measure him before the video. I'm not gonna sit there and lie to you guys, but here's the measurement here. Already have it there to the top of his head. I've got a 7.1. Let me light it up here for you with the stand on. So I'm gonna take off and say that it's seven inches tall, as you guys can see this. So let's get that out of the way. And before we begin doing everything, I know I started already off with the measurement. I want to give out a huge shout out to BREDS, or as he's known on Instagram as BREDS. He's a great guy to follow, super nice guy. The guy always interacts with me on Instagram. He's got a channel, and I'm going to put a link so you guys can show some love, follow him on Instagram, let him know Red sent you over there. And this video is going out to him because, truth be told, I wasn't planning on getting any of the Justice League action figures. Wasn't really interested in them. The only one I wanted in my collection was Darkseid, armored and unarmored. I wanted both of them. I wasn't even going to get the middleman Steppenwolf. I even did a survey with you guys online asking you, should I get him? And it came out to a 50-50. So I made a decision not to spend the money because, like I said in my other video, I'm not like all the other channels. I'm not sponsored. I'm not getting any kickbacks. I'm not getting any action figures sent to me, or, you know, McFarlane's not knocking down on my door. So again, like I said, however, Brandon reached out to me, sent me a picture of this guy, or I believe he put it in his story. I clicked on it and I had a quick conversation with him, and he said he was going to animate this. And you know what, guys? I'm huge on people animating McFarlane's because there aren't a lot of videos out there of people animating these McFarlane action figures. And myself, I'm guilty of that. I haven't been able to get it done, and it's because of time management. I don't have time. I have a full-time job. And what I can dedicate to give back to the community is these reviews for you filmmakers out there. But I said to you guys in my other video, if within 3 years you guys make me a full-time YouTuber, I'm going to purchase a tumbler, and I will be visiting you, those of you that have helped me succeed my goal, to go for a ride in the tumbler. So that's my promise to you guys. So again, Brandon, thank you. I'm going to do the review of this figure, but I will tell you, Brandon, that as soon as I took him out of the box and out of the packaging, loved already what I was looking at. I am now debating whether this is my main guy when I'm using McFarlane, or will it be the Arkham Knight Batman. But let's take a closer look at what we got here. And I have them on a stand because, like always, McFarlane's are too top heavy. They tend to fall. And that's my struggle. And I'm, you know, sometimes I don't want to have bloopers. Sometimes I want to have a perfect video. Even though some of you guys have expressed to me offline and on DMs that you kind of like the bloopers, it makes it look more real. So the first accessory is the Batarang. Love it. Would have liked if McFarlane included a couple of more, but that's okay. I've ordered the Justice League Batman that does not have the mask on, the unmask down, and I saw that it comes with another Batarang, so that's great for the arsenal to have. And here he is, Ben Affleck in uniform. This is the colorized one. This is not the black and white one. Showing him on the picture, as you guys can see. And for those of you who are collecting the cards like I am, you want to take just a quick moment to, let me get that in focus for you guys. Pause the video and read what's going on here. So enough of that. Let's get the action going. When I placed the order for this guy, I thought I was buying the one that had the goggles up. Let me bring him closer for you guys. The one that had the goggles up for you, but to be honest with you, somebody in the office had the one with the goggles that were up, and I really didn't like it. It wasn't something that I liked. And when this came in, I was thinking, did I order the one with the goggles up or not? Now I remember it was a gold label. I think it's the one with the goggles up, and this one came with it down, and I actually like it more. I like the look of it. He's got the battle tactics suit from the movie, as you can see. Look at all the details. Man, I am loving this faux, if you want to call it faux cape. It's not cloth, it's actually like a very soft rubbery plastic. And spin him around here so you guys can look at all these details. And this guy's just looking great, man. I like the mask. I was always into the mask that had the longer ears, but I'm starting to like the short ears, and that's something that Snyder really likes. He likes this big logo on the chest, kind of like the Dark Knight Returns from Frank Miller, and that's great. That had to grow on me a little bit, and I'm gonna say Ben Affleck, or the Batfleck, like everybody calls him, makes a fantastic Batman. He did a fantastic job. Don't know what's going on with WB. I really wish they cut the nonsense out with that. Now, what I would have liked, and like I said before, I am not sponsored by McFarlane. What I would have liked if they would have given him some kind of grappling gun besides this, the Batarang, would have loved to have him. But WB and DC and all the nonsense and the powers that be, always with that same stupidity, that gun shooting and things like that. So there's no other weapons than that. This thing is just absolutely soft. It can be animated, guys, so you don't have to take this off to put a custom cape unless you want to. And being the fact that I'm liking this figure, and I'm seeing that it's almost like the other Batman that Todd McFarlane gave us, which is the Dark Knight's Batman, the one with the 2 acts. I actually took the cape off of that guy and I put a custom cape, and it looks great on it. I don't know if I'm going to do it with this guy, but if I get myself another figure, I'll probably put a custom cape on him, only because I like to see that on him, like to see that big cape. But this one will do, man. This is fantastic. This cape, I like it like this. I don't like when McFarlane gives us the cape in action or blowing in the wind. It's just very hard to manipulate it or make it look good. It's better to put a custom cape, and that's the reason why I took it off the other one, because it was in action. It was already blowing in the wind. So taking a look at this guy, we'll look at the articulation in a few minutes. Look at the coloring. Look at everything. And man, I can't wait until I do the review of the Bat Cycle. I'm gonna have this guy on it, and I'm going to have also the Arkham Knight Batman on it, so you guys can see what it looks like. I did get the Bat Cycle. I got 2 of them, and I couldn't hold myself anymore. I usually don't like to open it until I do a review for you guys, but I wanted to see this Bat Cycle, and I put the Arkham Knight, and he slightly doesn't fit snug into the bike. And I was about to try out this guy on it right before I did the video, and I have a feeling this guy is going to look great on it. Not going to show you now. I'm going to just show you once I do the video of the Bat Cycle. But man, look at this. And if we look at the face, look at that. It almost looks like Affleck. Look at that. Look at the details. Look at that chin, the mouth. It almost looks like Ben Affleck. I love it, man. I'm liking this figure a lot. I like the uniform. I like the color that they gave it. This is just great, man. Great detailing. Let's take a look real quickly what the articulation looks like for you guys. Let's see here. The head does turn. We get a down, not that much, up that much. Arms, they do extend this way. It's not hindered by the cape itself. It looks like we've got a bicep swivel. You can see here on the details. I hate when the camera changes colors. And guys, just so you know, I keep the bloopers in my videos. I keep them in there so you guys can see this channel is not perfect. This channel is about growing and the mistakes that I make. And as I go along, I get your feedbacks and I learn from you. And I know that the coloring happens when I get in here and manipulate the figure. It's kind of changed the colors because I use my iPhone as my camera. I don't use a DSLR. We've got double jointed elbows, which I'm going to take him off camera and move him over so you guys can see. Look at that. He can definitely reach back here to get his grappling gun. We've got, you know what, in my last video that I did, which was the McFarlane design, and embarrassingly enough, the leg came off. I've already posted on Instagram how dissatisfied I was to McFarlane, and I did have to go ahead and order another one. Again, nobody's paying me for that. I got to take it out of my own money. But McFarlane, don't put the ball joints here. They make the hands weak. Look what happened in my Wonder Woman video. Bring the gauntlet all the way in to cover the joint. It'll definitely give it more stability and it won't come out. But we've got wrist articulation. And I'm going to bring him off here. Let me manipulate his waist here. And as you guys can see, I can twist the waist. Not much of an ab crunch. And same thing goes for this arm here. Let's take a look at the legs. This is what happened the last time. So we've got legs here that moved. This one didn't break, thank God. I was getting a little nervous there. I'm going to bring them off camera real quickly so I can twist. The leg has a double jointed knees. You guys can see there. And no thigh cut, no thigh swivel. And again, McFarlane, you need to bring the boot all the way down to give more stability to when the characters are standing up. So again, overall, it's a great figure, good looking figure. Like the details on it, love everything about it. And I said before, I am a huge fan of the Batman with the black being the main focus of the coloring, some gray, but this one here, man, this looks great. This looks fantastic. Let's see what the Batarang looks in his hand. So I'm going to pull him off camera again, and I'm going to put the Batarang in one of his hands, and I'm going to put him in a pose. So give me just one moment here. I am putting the Batarang in one hand, and as usual, the hands are very hard to manipulate. There it is, the Batarang. Let's get him in some kind of a cool pose. Getting ready to throw the Batarang. Some kind of a fighting stance here. Boom. And again, guys, McFarlane's are top heavy. So if you're animating it, you're going to have to use the stop motion rig to keep him steady. What's holding him right now is not only the stand giving him an extra foot, but the cape is holding him up. So like I said, I really like this figure. The articulation's good. The leg did not come off. The belt does look great. Not a lot of details in the belt, and that's fine, as you guys can see there. This is just wonderful for animating. It does flow very easily. Look at the back of him. Look at all the armor on him. Overall, this is just aesthetically a very pleasing Batman. Looks great. And McFarlane, as much as I love your stuff and I criticize it, but I'm going to say that this Justice League figure looks better than the design you created. And I was praising that design, other than when the leg came off. Had me a little concerned there. Pulled him off camera again for you guys. Just trying to stabilize him. So anyways, guys, we've got the Joker in the back. We've got Alfred in the back. I'm sure they're ignoring us while we do this video, and we'll get back to drinks and having a good time and reminiscing old stories. I will be back with another Batman review for you guys. Not going to tell you which one it is. I'm going to look through the ones that I want to do. But I will say that I am enjoying Batman Day. I've been editing videos, watching some Batman movies. And just for you guys out there that are still doing the contest with Chino Moreno, guys, I've been putting a link to his channel. Make sure that you are following the rules to the contest. Contest closes September 13. Don't forget to show Brandon some love. He's the one that recommended this guy for me to do. And I've been a little bit on a time crunch, so I haven't been able to do an action figure picture. So up front, I'm letting you know that I am taking some of the pictures that McFarlane already used to put as a thumbnail. Once I do an action figure picture, I'll replace that thumbnail. So, and again, I'm only putting this out there because what you see is what you get. I want to be as real as I can with you. I film with an iPhone. I do bloopers. Things fall down. Nothing's perfect. You know, the Batcave's not perfect. We're just here to have a good time. We're here to talk action figures for filmmakers. This is not for collectors. This is more about the filmmaker. You want to animate this guy, this is the guy for you if you want to put him in the movie. The goggles all over his eyes eliminate that white eyes and give him that much darker look. I love it. I'm liking this figure a lot. Would have loved more accessories, McFarlane, but we get what we can ask for. We've got the stand that you provided. So again, guys, this is another great review that I did for you. And if you like the content, you know, comment. Put some comments there. Tell me how I can improve. Tell me what you like about the show. And if you like it, hit the notification to get notifications. If not, you didn't like it, well, you didn't like the show. If you like, go ahead and subscribe. And guys, I am done with this review. This is Red, and I am out.